Hi uwus, it's me here, seuwulgi. As you may see, 2023 is coming to its end and I'm honestly terrified due to my personal life but excited at the same time because of all the plans K-pop has planned and served for us. I honestly can't wait. Also, I'm sorry for being super absent this year, and I'll try to be more consistent with releasing content next year. Anyway, as you may see, in this video we are going to unpack this year's hottest K-pop scandals or controversies and share my thoughts on them. Okay, so shall we start? In my opinion, I wasn't so interested in this controversy, but for the attention it's received, I'll share my viewpoint. Brutally, I believe Bangchan should have been wiser to pick his words or just kept his mouth shut. Indirect remarks pretty much always lead to fandom's assumptions and messy chaos, wanted it or not. While I understand his point about respecting seniors, such situations can easily go out of control when you decide to comment in that kind of way. The speculation about him referring to the group being IV doesn't surprise me at all, especially considering their past criticism for being impolite and not bowing to seniors. Whoever that group was should have behaved more politely though. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not defending bad behavior. It's quite hard to take a side, as both sides have valid points, so I'll just leave it here. I'm lost on this one. Like, what the hell has been going on? I don't know what to believe or think, but for sure the company's CEO isn't an angel. We shouldn't, or well, I don't trust these greedy CEOs at all. Well, there's this one interview where she passed on a little bit of her experience. She said that she and the girls were allegedly manipulated by another agency and told them to sue their current agency for a better future or something like that. However, the one thing that irks me is how many K-pop fans immediately sided with the CEO for the sake of hoping for 50/50's downfall. I honestly think that many fans only are siding with the CEO because they feel threatened by the group's success and want them to see falling. Y'all are constantly preaching about mistreatment and calling even the most random shit mistreatment, but as soon these girls are opening up about being mistreated and their health conditions dismissed by their CEO, y'all are so quick to call them backstabbers, spoiled, and greedy girls. Like, make it make sense? I'll try to keep my mouth shut and watch, but on the other hand, I low-key root for the girls to find peace within themselves. Aaron and Shawn had such stunning and outstanding voices, so I'd say this is the company's lost LMAO. I highly doubt that they will become that popular again. This is probably the least serious out of all of these. If you aren't familiar with this case, there's this one video curling around the internet where Wonyoung gets freaked out by a little tan-skinned kid trying to touch her. Many people then made this such a big deal and as far as accusing her of being colorist and racist. I'm disgusted by people who just throw around these terms like random insults. Y'all act as if y'all wouldn't freaked out if a random person out of nowhere comes and tries to touch your body. It's a natural human response, and I'm pretty sure Wonyoung would have gotten just as freaked out even if the approacher had a lighter skin tone. I find it even more weird that people who accused Wonyoung of being a colorist or racist immediately assumed that her reaction came out due to his skin tone. Like, what makes you think that way? Come on now. This is just very, very weird. Genuinely makes me uncomfortable, because why would he even mention Heron in an ideal type game for whatever reason? Bam Bam was born in 1997 and Heron in 2006, so they have a 9-year gap. Yikes. I don't even want to talk about this because what the hell? I hope Heron is doing amazing. This lineup was honestly so predictable, but I'm not complaining. I was quite sure that Manon was going to debut following Samara's controversy with her stupid TikTok likes. since those two were always pushed against each other by the audience and the show. Samara fans seriously need to shut the fuck up and stop bullying Manon because it is getting ridiculous. I'm personally glad that Samara didn't make it. Plus, Samara was mainly popular only in Brazil while Manon was loved pretty much globally, which adds more reason to put Manon over Samara, just saying. Also, to be honest, I low-key wish that Nayeon would have been in Yoonchi's spot because I loved her voice and it would have added so much vibrant color tones to the group. If only that, this lineup would have been chef kiss. The name is cute and sassy and my girl Megan made it, as she should. Well, congratulations to all the girls, I'm sure their debut is going to be a bop. Now about that damn shirt. I can't wrap my head around the fact that she doesn't know what a swastika is. Like how Chaeyoung, did she skip her history classes or what? And don't dare to say it's because she's Korean when South Korea has one of the best education systems in the world. Like, there's no way in Korea you don't get taught what the Holocaust and World Wars are. The nastiest scenario could be that she possibly knew what the symbol meant but didn't care since the shirt looked edgy and cool. I'm disappointed in her and I don't have the right to forgive her since especially I'm not Jewish. She was just really ignorant or just uneducated. She messed up by wearing that and deserved to be held accountable. That's all I have to say. I'm not a fan of Riai's, but I have heard about this controversy a lot and now he's currently in hiatus due to this. Sunghan has been seen smoking cigarettes and having a girlfriend. His girlfriend or likely now ex-girlfriend was a 0.5-foot liner and Sunghan himself is a 0.3 liner. I don't see that as much of a huge gap, it's only 2 years. Smoking cigarettes isn't a big deal for me either, although it is a turn-off, but it's not like he killed someone. He also had a live chat with TXT Soobin and allegedly they downgraded 𝘰𝘱𝘱𝘴 in his private Instagram account, but I don't know if that's accurate. The one thing that makes me curious is why isn't SM interested in finding out who the exposer behind all of these is in the first place? It is creepy that their Instagram lives went public, especially pointing out that it only had 3 people watching, which were probably Sunghan's friends. That means somebody out of those 3 watchers screen recorded their Instagram live and exposed them to the public to make Sunghan and Soobin look bad. Someone in Sunghan's friend circle is a snake and wants to see him falling. I kinda feel bad for Sunghan, this is honestly messed up. What he did is seen as controversial in Korea, but I don't think none of his actions were that bad to the point that he should be kicked out. But then again, maybe his departure is the best solution for the group's reputation. First of all, Batter Up has to be one of the weakest debuts in K-pop. But hey, at least it is better than OO by 𝘦𝘥𝘪𝘴𝘢. The song wasn't exactly bad, it was just weak and didn't meet my expectations, but I love the intro though, it's very mesmerizing and swag. I just wonder that, if Hyun has had health issues and that is the reason for her absence, then why did YG have to inform that days before the group's debut and not back in July, when she just disappeared? It's just very weird, like there has to be something more to the story. Hyun was the most beloved member domestically and was even called the baby Jenny by K netizens, so her not being in the group right now is just really bad. She has that 5th Gen It girl vibe and was a stan attractor. Baby Monster just feels pretty empty without her. But I agree though that she deserved to be held accountable for her saying the racial slur. I'm not defending that. Well, I kind of doubt that she'll come back, but let's just watch and see. Well, that was messy. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. This year was so strange but pretty nice, if you ask me. If you think I forgot some hot topics, then let me know by commenting below. Okay, stan seuwulgi and goodbye.